Based.
After Dark.
Hello and welcome to Based After Dark Season 2, Episode 20. Today we have a bit of a funky cast. Okay, I'm back, bitches. I'm gonna introduce myself first. I'm Zoe Pancakes and I'm back. I missed you all. First we have Mick Homie over here. Shout out. We got Prison Joe. We have The Tasty Life. We have The T-Papa Slice and the lovely Uberu joining us on today's cast. And before we get started, I just want to quickly thank our patrons. You guys freaking rock. We got, I don't know the number, but probably 1 million patrons at this point, and we're
398
so
patrons.
Wait,
That's
how
not
many?
right. That's not correct.
No,
That's-
Wow.
That's not
173.
Yes,
No
we'll go with that.
way.
That's close enough.
That's
We
closer,
actually
yeah.
might have pretty close to
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
Speaking of patrons, I have a good Patreon story today about how I was approached by a bisexual couple on Facebook to have sex. So that's my bait for the
Facebook?
day. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
what
my,
are you doing
that's
on
my,
Facebook?
Hey, I will tell you the story if you go subscribe to the Patreon.
Fine.
We're gonna- we'll get
I'll
into it.
take
We'll get into
I
it
have a
later.
good
It's juicy, trust
non-Patreon
us.
story.
Yeah.
It's not really even a story, but I went to a rave on Friday, which I was pretty excited. It was 9x9 for the techno fans out there. And you know, like when it's really busy, it's like the weekend and you order an Uber and it's like it takes like 20 minutes to get to you. You know that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't really expecting that. And so we were like 20 minutes away from the venue, right? So I took my pill right when we ordered the Uber. So no, it was not vitamins. I took a pill of ecstasy, also called MDMA, also called Molly, right as we clicked order the Uber. But then it turns out that the Uber was 30 minutes away. And so I was like, okay, whatever. Like, it should hit right as I get to the venue, right? The Uber gets here eventually. I feel nothing. The ride starts. It's like a 20-minute ride. I feel nothing. And then about, like, 5 minutes into the ride, I feel this huge wave of, like, shit try to exit my body. Because that's what happens when I roll.
Yeah,
I
that
roll
is what
very
happens.
rarely. But every time when it comes on, I know it's starting because I have this insane urge to shit.
Oh, so you
and
mean like you
then-
actually had to shit?
Yeah, I had to shit. I didn't, but I really
your
had
butthole's
to.
activated, bro.
Like it's like activated,
Pulsating.
and then on top of that, like my whole world is fucking zooming out like real fast. We're going like 80 miles an hour down the freeway. Like I'm I go from completely sober to rolling my fucking face off in this Uber, and I'm stuck in this small seat. We're going way too fast
What
down
kind of
the
music's
fucking
playing?
highway.
Like, is there any music playing?
Miley Cyrus, like it's top. It's like top 40.
Oh.
It's
No,
like
that's
top
perfect.
40
That's
hits
perfect.
in the fucking thing. It was.
I don't
It
think-
was.
She got some slappers though, so
No, she does. She does have some.
party in the
slappers.
USA kind of go hard. Okay.
It wasn't party in the
Banger.
USA. I don't even think it was Miley. It was some fucking. You know, it was something. But anyway, that was the most uncomfortable I've been in about 2 years. Peeking in. You guys ever peek in a fucking Uber? That ever happened to you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Wait, can I actually tell you? Well, I kind of want to tell this on the Patreon cast. I'm going to be honest.
Ooh,
I have a
it's
story
bait,
from
more
juicy.
bait,
It's
more bait.
my
juicy?
Uber.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to talk about TwitchCon yet because I haven't been on the pod, but I have a story
Oh,
about the
yeah.
Uber home from from the Saturday party, and I'll tell you guys later. But yes, I have been
Yeah.
there.
Save that. Save that.
Okay, it's being saved. Sorry for the bait.
Paywall.
Sorry. I
I'm
just
trying
feel
to
like
think.
more appropriate.
I've
Do you have
definitely
any-
been too drunk. I've been too drunk in an Uber one time. Okay, I'll tell you the story. So I am obviously a big Titans fan. A lot of people know that. I'm a big fan. A few years back, we actually like somehow just pulled this really good team out of our ass, and we made it to the AFC Championship. Which, if you win that game, you go to the Super Bowl. If you don't know what that means. So the game starts. We go up 17-0. We're winning. I'm at a bar. I'm just like, there's no way the Titans are gonna go to the Super Bowl. Like, this is crazy. I was like, because I was gonna go like 100%. Like that's my before I die, I would love to see the Titans in the Super Bowl. I'm going. I don't care when they make it. If they ever make it, I will be there. I don't care what I gotta sell, what I gotta do, who I gotta suck. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, we started to lose, of course. Fuck the Chiefs. and went to the. I remember going to the bathroom, and I I was so drunk.
Didn't you live stream you drunk watching the game at a restaurant?
No, that was
I remember
recent.
that.
That was recent. That was just a regular Titans game. This is like
regular
this is
drunk
a
at a regular
special
Titans
one.
game.
this is
I was
like
extra drunk.
This is a big deal. Like oh my god, it was kind of like a reunion. All of like my friends I haven't seen in a long time were there at a bar, and like we were winning, and everything was high up because we came out hot, like beating them, and then they started coming back, and then they started beating us. And we weren't doing anything.
No, you guys were winning by a lot, and everyone was like, "Dang,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah, we might go to
Chiefs
Super
are
Bowl.
going down."
We might
I
go to-
remember this, dude.
we might
You
go to
guys
Super Bowl.
were
So you know
Yeah.
so you know Seth was going hard. The
Yeah,
more that
dude,
they
I
were
was-
looking
dude,
at,
dude, Jesus
Yeah.
fucking
You guys
Christ,
up
I'm
by
back,
3
dude.
touchdowns.
I
It was
was-
21-0.
I wanted
hit
to
the
cry.
zone.
I was like, the tears of joy. I was like, there's no way we're gonna actually make to the fucking Super Bowl. Like, this
I
is
forgot
insane
about that
in my
year, dude.
lifetime. That was
Oh,
a
I'm
year
so
that Derrick
sorry.
Henry went just insane mode. If you know football, but it was just. So I'm drinking, and then we start losing, and I remember it's like towards the end of the game, and I went to the bathroom, and I fell asleep on the toilet. Like just I sat down just to sit there, and I remember one of my friends came in and looked over, and he's like, "Bro, they're gonna throw you out. Wake up!" Then I started freaking out. He's like, "They're gonna throw you out. They're gonna throw." And at this time, like I'm working in fucking. You guys know what I was doing for work. I was like, oh my god, like this would be terrible if I get fucking arrested for public intox or some shit. So I like panicked, got my phone, ordered an Uber immediately. They weren't gonna throw me out though. It was just my friends fucking with me. Like they had no clue I was in the bathroom. But I was asleep for 20 minutes on the toilet, just sitting there.
That's a long time.
Like 20 minutes just out. And
People could be on the toilet for 20 minutes. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
Listen,
but,
honestly, I prefer
they
it
were
that
just
way.
they were just
Yeah,
fucking
wait,
with me.
what
They
do you
told me
mean
after.
you were sitting on the toilet just to sit there? Were you like urinating?
I had sat
Or
down
you
and
were
I
just
had sat
urinating?
down because I thought I needed to shit, and then I just fell asleep. I just
Don't you
literally-
sit down when you pee, Mick?
no, because I'll fall asleep. I'll fall asleep 100%.
I thought it
My
was like a
friend,
vasectomy
he jumped
thing.
over, woke me up, and like I was just, he's like, bro, they're gonna throw you out. Like you gotta fucking wake up. And I said, oh, and I fucking got my phone, and immediately I'm drunk as shit. I order an Uber. I was like coherent enough to do that. The Uber comes to get me. The Titans had lost. I'm fucking crying in the Uber. I'm drunk as shit and I'm crying. I'm fucking crying in the Uber on the way home. And then I feel like I feel it coming. And I said, oh no. And I said, hey man. I was like, it's been a really rough night. I was like, can you pull over? And he's like, do you need to throw up? I was like, yeah. He threw over. He like pulled over. I got out, started throwing up. And then he came out. He patted me on the back. He's like, it's all right. Yeah.
He probably thought you got divorced or something, bro. It's been a rough night.
Did you give him a 5-star?
Did
you give him 5 stars?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think I tipped him like $50. I was drunk, so I think I tipped him like $50. I was absolutely
Dude,
gonzo.
motherfucker pulled over and patted your bat as you threw out. Dude, $50 was the minimum tip.
Yeah,
in that
that's
situation.
a $100 tip, honestly.
Yeah, I tipped him well, 5 stars, but yeah, he was like, it's all right, man, it's okay. He's like, I don't know what you're going through, but it's all right. Literally, no, the Titans just lost. Like nothing that bad had happened. But I was torn up about it because, like, yeah, like that's probably never gonna happen again. So that's why I was
Bro,
really
and
torn up.
In an alternate reality somewhere, if you would have just stayed up, they would have won, bro. You fucked
I
it up
just
for
couldn't.
them.
It's one of those nights that just went. It went to like the biggest peak ever, and then just slowly, just like spiraled out of control.
No, I remember because that was the year the Chiefs were just so good, and that was Chiefs ended up winning a Super Bowl that year. But Chiefs were so good, and I had slept in during that first game, and my phone was blown up like Chiefs are down, Chiefs are losing, the Chiefs are gonna lose, Titans are up, and then they collapsed. And
Unfortunate,
fucking
but-
happens, bro.
That's probably that's a decent Uber story. I don't know if anybody else has one, but
I actually do. It's the way home from the fucking rave. It's another goddamn Uber.
when you got to the show, were you good after that? You just like kind of went in and just started fucking like you were good? Or,
Oh
like,
no,
did
I
you
almost
recover?
fell over when I got out of the Uber. Like I could barely walk. Like Olive was like carrying me on one side, and this it was like a techno rave. Olive was dressed like fucking Morpheus. He had a big leather trench coat on and these like clip-on little tiny sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
He looked
I
fucking.
love him.
He was he like carried me to the fucking thing. I couldn't understand English, but then like when we got in there, I calmed down a little bit. It was pretty good.
You heard the thumping and just you gotta.
Heard the thumping and started moving. But it peaked like real fucking fast and real fucking hard, but it ended really quickly. So like by the end of the show, I was just like already terminally depressed. I was like, I want to die. I want to go home. And dude, my Uber ride home was like actually surreal. I get picked up by this older guy. It's like 3 a.m. He's probably like 50-ish, something like that. And he's like just making real basic small talk. And he's like, yeah, I do stand-up comedy. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, right on, where do you perform? What do you do? He's like, well, I'm going through a divorce right now. And I was like, dude, no, like, I'm fucking depressed.
That's a great opening. Honestly,
What if he just stopped? What if he just stopped and he's like, just kidding? Like that would have been good.
no,
Like,
but honestly, if that was stand up, that's a great opening line, bro. I'm bought in.
Dude.
I'm actually bought in.
No. And that's essentially, no, he was actually getting divorced, but that's essentially what he did. Like, he just started trash talking his wife. And then I realized, like, a minute and a half into this fucking monologue, this dude's actually performing his stand-up routine for me. Where he, like, talks shit about his wife.
No way.
And, like, no, dude. What he literally launched, he was like, yeah, well, me and my wife got in a huge argument because, like, we just had a kid, like, we have a kid or whatever. And she really wanted to keep it. And I was like, no, like, I don't think we should keep it. Like, it's not a good idea where we're at. And we went to Planned Parenthood, and apparently they don't give out abortions to 12-year-olds.
Dark humor. Okay,
And then I was like, oh, he wanted to kill his 12-year-old child. I get it. Okay. And then I just like, I was so caught off guard.
Oh, dude, I thought his wife was 12.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's what I
Yeah,
Christ.
that's what I thought
No.
That would have been better.
I'm gonna say,
I was like, bro, I don't know
I
what
said
the
that
fuck.
wrong. I said that wrong.
I was the balls to bust out a pedophile
Yeah, I
joke in
know,
the
that's
first
what
couple
I'm
minutes of
saying.
an Uber ride, bro. Like,
I was like, bro,
The joke
what?
is that he tried to abort his 12-year-old son.
you can't do that.
Oh my god.
And
That was
no,
so-
then literally I like laugh and it's silent for like another 15-20 seconds, and then he goes, I've been swiping right on a lot of trannies on Tinder recently. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy gonna say, dude? I was like, what is this guy gonna say, dude? And then he's like, don't worry, I'm pretty left wing. I just really hate PC culture. But I'm glad trannies are allowed to. He like went on this whole, he kept saying the word
Dude.
trannies. And I was like, dude, like this dude literally, he performed. It's like a 30-minute Uber ride home. He performed like 10 minutes of stand up to me. It's like, and honestly, a lot of it was pretty funny. And then when he ran out of his own material, he fucking pulls up his TikTok and his Instagram and he starts playing his own reels of his own stand-up comedy.
Did you get his username?
I do. Hold up. I gotta find it. It's like Bowl Jump Laugh or something, dude.
How old is he again? Do you know exactly like what's
He
the
must
age
have
range
been
here?
like probably 50. I would guess.
Okay.
50.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, bro hit his
Dude,
midlife
I'm
and
not gonna
fucking
lie,
went
like-
crazy.
Dude, they were pretty fucking funny. He literally, before he played his first reel, he was like, I was actually in a roast battle the other day and I won. And I was like, oh, cool. He was like, yeah, my opponent was gay and black. It was too easy. And I was like, bro. I was like, dude. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, he killed it, bro. He
That's
demolished
actually
that the other
heat,
day.
bro.
It was, dude,
Sure.
it was so. I was in a fever dream because I wanted to kill myself when I got into the Uber, and then I
Bro,
just didn't know how to deal with it, bro. I just didn't know how to
Dude,
deal
there's
with it.
That's what you should have
Emotional
told him.
overload.
Right at the end, you should be like, hey man, when I got in this Uber, I did want to kill myself, but now like I don't know what's going on anymore. Thanks.
Yeah, dude, I found him.
saved
Hold
me.
up. It's Bowl Jump Laugh, bro. I found him. I followed him.
Yeah, I was just like, there's a cool comedy club in Nashville they have a lot of bigger comedy acts that come there, and it's called Zanies. But I'm telling you, like the times I've been there, I don't really go there anymore, but I used to go there when I was younger. It's always like the middle-aged dads, like younger people who are just going up there and just ripping some like super crazy shit. Like those are always the best acts. Like I like them more than the main act that was coming on a lot of times, because they'd come out and they'd hype the crowd up too, because they want to warm the crowd up for like Joey Diaz or like whoever is going to be there that night. So that makes sense. I bet he's a fire opener if you're like a big comedian.
Dude, he was actually pretty funny. He was like, I was not in the mood for it, but like I'll admit he was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He did not read that room at all.
Yeah, that's gotta be tough. Like, if you're the opening act at a comedy show, like everybody's kind of sober, everybody just got there. You gotta come with some heat. You gotta have some dark shit.
True.
You gotta get people going. That
He
way
has a
they're
future,
ready.
honestly. The hard part is like just like doing a full show to a room that doesn't give a fuck about you. So honestly, like you were the perfect audience for him.
Yeah, no, I couldn't leave either. So like,
Forced to be here.
you know, I wouldn't like. I'm not gonna chirp this dude who's controlling like a giant vehicle going 50 miles an hour in
bad,
a
honestly,
one-on-one
low-key.
situation.
Was that funny?
Yes, that was funny.
This is actually like that's actually probably the best way to test out your material
For real, because the person can't leave. You can like fill them out and see if the material is good or not. Like, you can get the reaction. Honestly, it's kind of
It's
five.
like, oh man, that one didn't stick. Oh shit, this one's fire.
Bro.
One time I went to this one time I went to the show at the Laugh Factory in LA, which is like a really big comedy place.
Yeah, you
and
went
it
to
was,
Laugh Factory? I'm jealous. I want to go.
yeah, but it was like a free daytime show with John Mulaney and Nick Kroll, and they were just testing out new material. And everything was great. It was so sick. But then all of a sudden, John Mulaney just busts out like the worst Holocaust joke of all time. I don't remember it, but it was something to do with like gas chambers, and the audience was silent. And he stops mid-sentence after like the second line of the joke and is like, you know what? And then just completely starts a new joke, like just fully mid-sentence. It was unreal.
Would that make people laugh? Because I feel like that would like be funny. Like when you just
No,
bombing a
it was
joke.
like so uncomfortable. It was horrible. Like it was painful.
God.
But it was kind of cool because it was like John Mulaney, you know. It's nice to
Yeah.
know that John Mulaney fails sometimes too.
Yeah. Is that pre or post cocaine, John Mulaney?
This was like 2017.
Ooh,
So-
That's
during-
during the coke.
That's
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
Coke, John Mulaney.
Very much
Yeah, it's
during.
intra coke, John
Dude,
Mulaney.
you
Yeah.
saw John
That makes sense
Mulaney
why he tries a
bomb
brutal
on
Holocaust
Coke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just so good. Oh,
It's crazy. All the comedians that are super, you know, famous and popular, they all have like, if you listen to some of their podcasts, like I love listening to a lot of the podcasts Tom Segura's on, like them telling stories about the times they just absolutely ate shit at like some college or like some big place, like when they were like early on in their career. It's so funny. Like it's really good.
It's
It'd be
not
my
easy,
fucking
honestly.
nightmare. Yeah, if my stream chat slows down, I want to die. Like, I can't imagine actually looking those people in the face and having
That's
to
so
be
real.
completely silent and like knowing
That's
they're judging
so
me.
real.
That happened to me. It's like kind of Saturday. I was doing, you know, the sloppy Saturday, and I drank too much too fast, which I've done a couple times. Usually I do a pretty good job pacing myself, but I was like right at 5 hours. I usually go like 7 or 8. I try to if I can make it. And we're doing the Theater of Blood, and we're about to go into the blowout room, and I look over to my left and I see 8 high noons empty. And I was like, and then like I go in and then I'm just kind of, I thought something wrong with my OBS, and I was like looking at it, I was like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. What am I? And then I look up at the like camera, and I'm like, I haven't said anything for 4 minutes. I was like, I've literally not talked for 4 minutes, and I was like, guys, I think I'm fucked. So I just out of nowhere, after saying nothing for like 4 minutes, I was like, I think I'm too drunk. And then we wiped, and I was like, and then I was like really drunk, and I was like, I just gotta
hit
stop.
you.
I've too fast. This is too much. I was like, I love you guys. Sorry, like I'm going. I'm not mad. I'm way too drunk for this. But
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in myself.
Yeah, I fuck it. Yeah, it just snuck up on me. It just blasted me out of nowhere. It just like silenced me. You know, I went nonverbal. Got the fucking high noons made me go
Listen,
nonverbal.
bro.
Yeah.
Nonverbal
That's
is crazy.
That's why I
Dude,
don't
Mick
smoke on
went
stream.
nonverbal 24/7 at TwitchCon. It was crazy.
Bro, I couldn't even understand English.
Mick
Like,
Mick walks into my room, and we're watching some Studio Ghibli movie. I don't remember which one. I think it was Princess
Spirit
Mononoke.
Away
I can't
or
remember
something.
which one
I
it
don't remember.
was.
How's Moving
But
Castle?
Mick walks in, and he just stares at the TV for a second, and he goes,
bro,
Is this in English?
English?
And everyone start laughing. And then 2 minutes later, he's like, "Oh, it is English."
Dude, I could not like comprehend it. I was just like, bro, what is this?
It was like a full 2 minutes of him just staring at it. There were subtitles and everything. He did not know if it was in English.
I loved my moment with you, Mick, at TwitchCon. It was one of those last days. Me and you were just sitting on the chairs out there on the grass, like some old ass men, just like talking about how old we were for like a good hour, like how we've, like all the things we've been feeling, and like how life's been going. Like we look like fucking two K-Cone ass motherfuckers because we're in lawn chairs too, like sitting there, with our legs crossed. And I was like, bro, we look ridiculous right now.
Bro, dude, I had to be babysat at that party on Saturday. P-Sax literally had to just sit by me and just like be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna be your guide. But he just kept bringing all these fucking people over. He's like, yo, have you met this person? I was like, bro, I'm literally nonverbal right now. I'm like literally just like this.
Bro, you're nonverbal and like I cannot see the pupils of your eyes. Like your eye, like you're basically asleep. You're like asleep but awake. Like you literally you're so cooked. Like you're fried as fuck.
As
I
he
had
should
fun
be,
though.
honestly.
I had fun, bro. We was on vacation, ball out, you know.
Yeah, what was it
Yeah,
like?
real
What
and
was your
true.
experience like, Mick, Oob, Zoe? We haven't got your perspective because you didn't stay in our Airbnb. We saw you guys a good bit, but you did not stay with us.
Listen, I fuck with Vegas for real. You know why? I just feel like you can just kind of like just do. There's like not. It feels like there's not a lot of rules going on. You know, you can just go smoke weed. You can go fucking drink beer on the street.
Are you drinking
like,
a high noon? Oob, are you? What the fuck? Damn, bro, that's
crazy.
PTSD.
Vegas is nice too
Flashbang.
because it's not like you like need plans. You know, you can kind of just like
It's so
decide to go
fast.
to the strip
You
or
can do
something. Like you
whatever,
don't have to figure
yeah.
out anything. Yeah, this Twitch one was a lot better for me. Last one, I feel like I was just running around the whole time and I didn't actually get to spend time with anyone. And this year, I feel kind of bad because I didn't see all the people that I wanted to see and I didn't get to spend time with everyone. But I did get to relax and not run around, so it was nice.
I felt like that every time. That's always my takeaway is like, yeah, it's a great time overall, but yeah, like the spending time with people that like, because it's just everything just moves so
It's just
fast.
impossible, yeah.
Yeah, and especially this year, there were so many people there. It was
Yup.
crazy.
Yeah. This one felt like it went way quicker than San Diego.
Oh, dude,
Like,
it was a
like
fucking
flew by
fucking
compared to San
whirlwind,
Diego.
bro.
It really did. And was it more nights too or no?
It was the same exact
Same.
amount of nights.
Whole week,
Okay.
yeah.
It was literally
fine.
Wednesday to Tuesday, just like last time.
Just wait till base Florida.
That would be sick. honestly.
Miami,
That'll be
baby.
great.
Okay.
No,
Don't
not
give
Miami,
T Pampa
please.
any ideas.
I think
dude.
Hamzy
Please
is
no.
going.
Miami.
I think Hamzy's going to Miami this weekend, so he'll probably have some good stories for us next week.
I don't want to go to Miami, please.
It's Hamzy. Hamzy literally is Miami. He's like the embodiment
fair.
of
I
that
can
fucking
see that.
place.
I can see that.
That's fair.
Because that
That's very
place is
true.
kind of like Vegas, minus the Gamba. It's very fast paced, very fast. There's all kind like you can literally just go do. There's so much stuff to do. And
Last time I went to
is
Miami,
insane.
my friends were like, "Oh, we're gonna go to this show tonight. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "Yeah. When does it start?" And they were like, 3 a.m. The show started at 3
Holy.
a.m.
Jesus.
No, I will not be
Boy.
attending. What the fuck? Like Miami is insane. They're
Yeah,
crazy.
they're scheduling shows based around people's cocaine addictions. That's how you know it's real there, bro.
True.
Dude, I
Those
know.
are the people
I was
that
literally thinking in my
decide-
head, I was like, I could do
You-
that.
you would be there. You would be there for sure. You would be there. You would 100% be there.
Yeah, okay.
Because there was plenty of times in Vegas where it's 3 a.m. and like I feel the alcohol like starting to drag me down. I look around and everybody's just like walking out
yeah,
like
bro,
shit. I'm
that's
like,
the
I'm like, oh
spit.
god.
3 a.m. is the start of the night. That's when I look at the clock and I was like, bro, we got 4 hours left. Like, we're fucking good to go, dude.
Insane people.
3 a.m. for us is actually like 7 p.m. for a normal person. He's going to bed at 11. You know what I mean?
that's
Like,
true, that's true.
Oh, yeah, I guess you guys go to bed then normally, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't
yeah,
go to
You
bed
guys,
at
you
all.
guys normally go to bed like 3, 4, right?
Oh, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. On a
Yeah.
normal night, yeah.
Depends on the
4.
day.
4, maybe
I'm like
5.
I'm like 6
Trying
is
too
my
early.
usual.
I've been having trouble
6?
sleeping lately. That's been a bitch. I don't know. I might go get prescribed something. Like I don't know what it is.
I've
These
been
past few
trying-
weeks, I can't sleep
Dude,
for
I
shit.
want some goddamn
melatonin, like impossible.
What is
Melatonin's
it?
been good for me.
Yeah.
Zoloft or Ambien? I want the one that if you take enough, you see the walrus. Is that
Ooh,
Ambien?
that's Ambien.
That's
Okay.
yeah. That sounds like an
Like
Ambien
Ambien,
moment for
yeah.
sure.
I like Ambien's cool. Like Ambien's cool, but like you gotta be in the. You can't like take an Ambien and then like then go to bed. I like take the Ambien when I'm getting cozy, and then like it's the next day. Like that's just
That's scary. I don't know if I like that.
All right.
like the times I've had Ambien, like I just who teleported me? Like how did we get here?
Time skip.
Did you guys do any sightseeing stuff in Vegas, like outside of like the partying and the Airbnb and stuff? Did you guys actually go to do any events or like see anything?
Didn't you guys go to a show?
Mick does a bunch of shit. I don't know. Yeah, we went
Yeah.
to a
Bro.
show. We saw Murata. That was really good.
Is that a
Other
Cirque du
than-
Soleil?
No, honey.
Is that a
It's-
DJ?
He's
No,
a
it's like
DJ. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought that was a DJ. Yeah.
Crazy bass type of show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil
my
would have been.
bad.
I wanted to see the fucking Blue Man Group.
Thought you
That
guys
would have been
meant-
sick.
I think it's like a
Wow.
Vegas show.
No, that would have been
No.
cool. No. We just went to a show. It was nice. We wanted to go to a show with like less people because last year we all went to Mark Night and it ended up being like fucking huge. So this year we just chose something that was like really fucking intense, like rhythm EDM that like only the real ones would go to. You know, it was kind of perfect.
I was not a real
Weeded
one. I
out
was
the
like,
fake
damn.
ones.
I was like,
It was-
that sounds so intense. I was
Yeah.
like, too
Did you
cooked
go
for
or
it.
no?
I did not go. I was too.
What
cooked
all? What
for it.
all did you do? You
Bro,
do.
I don't even
You do a
remember.
lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
Bro,
what
like,
I did. We just like
I
hung out
really
for the
don't
most
remember.
part.
I was gonna say, cause like when you're in San Diego, you were, and even in Tennessee, you like went on your own little like your little
Bro.
trip. Like you do a
Oh,
lot. You try
bro.
to make
Yeah,
the
but
most
this
of
time Mick found edibles, so he was a little more calm.
Yeah.
Stuck
listen,
in
I
Oh,
those.
is
was-
that why you were nonverbal?
Yeah. and I
Bro,
don't like
Nick,
so.
I feel like I spent so much time with you, but we said nothing. You know what I mean? Like
Bro,
that's how it
that's
feels.
what I'm saying. Like, listen, I really felt, I really felt like I felt like I spent a lot of time with everyone, but I just don't recall what was said, like ever. Like I just know,
Dude,
dude, I just
I
know people.
around, bro.
I just
I
know people
barely
were
saw
around
you,
me.
dude.
Yeah.
I literally saw you like float in the corner of my vision like the ghost of a Victorian child. Like I just saw you do that 3 or 4
Yeah.
times. And that
Dude,
was like, all I saw. of you,
Nick,
bro.
one of my favorite moments was when I'll tell you, we were sitting there in the lunch as I was talking to you, and you know the wife was taking care of you. She was there, and I'm talking to you. I'm literally like talking to you, and you fade off. You kind of start looking away from me, and then your wife looks at me and goes.
Oh my god.
I was like, he's fucked. He's fucked.
Bro, especially like Sunday or like whatever the last day was we were there. I was so fucking cooked because I was free reign. You know, I had my fiance left the day before, so I was really cooked. I don't recall anything from the last 2 days. I was just very. But we did go to the Usher concert. Listen, bro, shout out fucking Usher.
You
Yeah,
saw
bro.
Usher?
I saw
Wow.
Usher.
Usher?
That shit was so
How was
fucking
it?
good, bro. Bro, the best show I've ever seen in my
Bro, you're
fucking
so
life.
old.
No, he
No,
does
Usher's sick.
okay, in Usher's defense, he does get down. Like he dances. He goes
Bro,
hard.
yo,
He goes
Dr.
hard.
Dre was there
Okay,
and shit.
okay,
like
okay,
that
hold
shit
on,
was
hold on.
so gas.
The two people that just defended Usher were the two people that also said they sat in the backyard and talked about how their joints are hurting and how they're getting old.
Okay, man, it's
Honestly,
cool to
so
see somebody.
true.
It's cool to see somebody whose joints don't hurt move like that. All right, maybe we're trying to live through him.
Like, bro, I was like, yo, this is an experience. Like, literally, it was crazy. It was an experience to spend $20 on a fucking beer, though. That was an experience. I was like, damn.
How much is an Usher ticket? I'm curious. How much is to see the show?
I think altogether we paid like $350 for 2 tickets.
Oh my god!
For 2
That's
tickets?
expensive.
Damn, he's still getting it. Shit.
Bro, they gave him a. No,
That's
no,
really
together.
cheap. Yeah, that's cheap
Good.
as fuck.
2
$350 for
tickets?
2 tickets?
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
just
nothing.
felt like Usher would be
175
cheaper just because
bucks?
he's like on
Bro,
the other
they-
side of his career.
Is Usher the one that did the song with Justin Bieber?
Maybe.
That's just-
He's done a song
Bro,
with Justin
I
Bieber.
cannot believe
Wait, let me
I
look,
can't
let me
believe you
look.
just said
Is
that,
Usher in that?
Tasty.
Is Usher in Baby?
I can't believe, yo, Tasty just said
Oh,
that.
I gotta
Baby.
look, dude. Baby.
No,
Justin
Usher is the
Bieber.
guy that like took Justin Bieber
Ludacris.
and,
I
like-
was thinking of Luda. Sorry, that's not accurate. Dude,
No,
my
Usher-
bad.
No
Usher and
way!
Biebs were friends
Why did I
though.
say it like that?
Okay. Because that's how
I have
he
a
says
new
it in
video
the
idea.
song.
I just showed Tasty a bunch of rappers and he has to guess their names. Tasty, don't be
That's-
racist
dude,
challenge. impossible.
that's literally.
Oh my God.
By the second,
No,
dude,
oh my
it's
God.
already racist. Like,
While he plays Warzone.
Word, no, dude, no.
Challenge impossible.
I could get Snoop Dogg. That's it. Like, that's all I got, dude.
I think I would
pretty
do all
easy.
right.
Yeah? All right,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
new video. Let's do it.
I'm down. I'm probably
Everyone
I'm
in
pretty
base.
with it. Yeah, I would say
Honestly,
that
that to my
I would
lord.
say
Tasty
Uber
would
would
definitely-
get a fucking would get them all. I feel like Uber
Tasty would
get
do
them
the
all.
worst. In this call right now, Tasty would definitely do the worst. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I put my
No,
money on.
100%. Yeah.
I put,
yeah,
I put
Mix from
T-Pop
Philly.
after.
Mix from
Yeah.
Philly. He surely you would do
Listen.
better than fucking Tasty. Hopefully.
I went to the
listened
Universal
Spice Girls
Soul
and
Cir-
Aaron Carter
Circus the
when I was
other
a
day.
child.
Okay.
Okay.
Soul
That's good.
Circus?
Yeah, bro. I went to the Universal Soul Circus. So
Is
like,
that
listen,
like Soul Train?
it's like a circus, but like with a lot of soul. If you guys are like picking up what I'm putting down.
No. Can you put
like
it down
feet
louder?
or like
It's a
like,
cultural.
like,
It's a cultural
Like they're getting
experience.
Naked
It's a
or
cultural
what? Like,
experience.
Cultural
like,
experience.
okay.
I got you, dude. I know what you're saying.
like I was probably like the only non-soul. I'm the only person without.
What do you
soul
mean
there.
not?
That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean without soul? what gives
So,
like, someone soul?
Yeah.
Like what I'm
Say
saying
it.
is like
Say
Philadelphia
it.
is like the city of brotherly love, and
Yeah.
mhm.
and the Universal Soul Circus goes hard in Philly. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
didn't answer any of our questions. That's okay.
I actually now have more questions.
Go ahead. What are your questions?
Yeah, give me the questions. Give me the rundown.
Did you?
What
just
are
mean
you
black
trying
people?
to
Is that what
say?
you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. That's
Yes,
you
he
can
was-
say
what he
that.
was trying to
There's
say
nothing,
is that
there's nothing
his
wrong with
skin-
saying
his
that.
skin tone was of the lighter color at that place, probably. I would assume. What you're
Correct.
trying to say? Yeah.
That's
How
what I
was
was
the
trying to
show?
say.
Wait, Mick, are
Yeah.
you
Bro.
Filipino?
I am Filipino.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I want Mick.
I
I
was
want
kidding.
to. I want to eat mixed cooking. I want the full. I want the full spread. I've always
I
wanted
want
that
to-
from you.
I
We
want
got.
to
I have to next time.
Eat his cookie.
What do you mean
That's
by
what I
that?
thought you said
What do
for
you
a
mean?
second.
What do you mean?
I mean,
by
What do
that?
you mean by that?
We've had some close experiences together. Like he's fed me a taco before, and
He
maybe I
split
got
my
a little food.
balls. He
I
split
did
my balls in
split-
Tennessee.
I did
Wait,
split
you
his balls.
split his. You split his ball. I thought that was just.
On the same
He jumped on my. He jumped on my. Like
Oh.
for the picture. You know, Mick is what we call vertically challenged, and we were doing a group photo.
Bro,
Oh, I'm
You're
gonna bang
offensive
your tweet for the
and
vertically
short.
challenged today. We'll get to that
Short,
later.
dude.
We did a group photo in front of Dollywood, great theme park, and he was a little, he was gonna be kind of down back there, so I threw him up on gave him a little piggyback, and his balls did split when he jumped up there. It was just a
Yeah.
bad collision onto my back. Pretty wide individual, so there's a lot of surface area back there, and we split his balls.
But
unfortunately.
that didn't happen spontaneously. He had a vasectomy. It wasn't.
Yeah,
like the
so
balls
no, but
just
like so
fucking-
That's
so what
true, yeah.
happened was
Yeah.
like I got a vasectomy like the week the earlier in the week or the week before, and then when I jumped on his balls, like I felt like my stitches like pop.
wait,
Like-
my back. You didn't see my balls.
But you jumped on his
Okay.
balls.
That was later. Okay, just gonna clarify that.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
tell
yeah,
it
my
on the
bad, my
Patreon.
bad, my bad.
That's a Patreon story.
No, but like I felt like you ever like reopen a wound and like a little like you ever, like feel a little
No.
moist come out of your wound. That's what I felt after I jumped on his wide ass back. I was like, oh, this shit really hurts. Like, damn.
It set the tone because then after that, your balls were battered by every roller coaster, especially
Yeah.
the wooden
No.
ones. Especially the wooden
I was
ones.
meaning to
dude,
ask.
you're
I was
brave.
meaning
You're
to
brave
ask,
for
like,
doing that.
like what was the aftermath? Because we went on like at least like 10 different roller coasters like 3 times, and I had to take a break because I'm a big dude and I can't walk around a lot. But I was like, holy fuck, you went on like every roller coaster like at least 2 to 3 times. So I was like,
There were
what were your
A
balls
week
like
after a
after that?
vasectomy. That's insane.
Yes.
there was
Yeah.
one roller coaster that was like Seth's favorite fucking roller coaster, and it does this like hard stop. It's like a wooden roller coaster that just does this hard
Oh.
stop. And I swear,
That was a
like,
banger.
my shorts
a
like
banger.
fucking. You know how like you have your shorts, you have the seam like in the middle. I guess like we squatted forward because of the hard stop and like
Is that the
split
one
my
that is
fucking
that
balls,
is that the
bro.
one you rode next to me on?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
okay,
was
I
like-
remember that.
And
I
then,
remember you
and
went,
then literally.
It was like, are you good, bro?
And then after that, bro, I couldn't even walk. Like I was like limping the rest of the fucking time we were
That
there.
was towards the end too. That was like
Yeah.
the final round. Like you got knocked out. Like you got
That was
knocked
when
out
I
in the
was
final
hanging out
round.
with you. Yeah.
I was
We were
like, bro, I
chilling.
can't do this shit anymore.
What
I
is the
could've-
juice in the ball sack like?
dude? It kind of smells like cum.
What's
It
that?
kind of smells like it
Yeah.
kind of
Isn't
smells
that
like
where-
semen.
Does it come
Isn't
out
that
of
where it
smell?
comes from? That makes
it's
sense.
Isn't it
proximity
semen?
wise.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know if my balls are just leaking semen. Like, is it because it's like just not like is the only way out, or
Yeah,
or
maybe
is it just
the
like bodily
ooze-
fluids? You know how like bodily fluids just smell
I think
like
it's just liquid. It's just some type of liquid. There's no
Well,
way.
I don't know. Like they cut
Plasma.
the tubes, right? So the tubes don't transfer the cum. So maybe it just like leaks out of the testicles.
That's
Wish
what I'm
Ignoble-
saying. Is that
Ignoble
what
might
it
like
tell
is?
us what this
reverse
is.
osmosis or something.
Let me look it up.
Would your
Diffusion.
doctor be like mad if he learned you went on 40 roller coasters a week after getting?
No, he not as mad as not as
Here-
mad.
wait. I got something here. You ready?
Pause.
A sperm granuloma. Granuloma.
Granuloma.
Granuloma, yeah. Sperm granuloma is what is leaking out. That's what it says here.
Bro, no.
Like
So
it
it actually is like post like
So
You
it
get
is
pregnant
sperm
from a sperm
byproduct.
granuloma.
Wait, what is cum? My
Maybe.
cum doesn't smell like anything.
I
Does your
don't think
cum
it does.
smell?
That you know of.
No, it just has like a bodily smell. Like you ever
Bro,
like
I would know, dude. I'm around it a lot.
Yeah, me and
Alright?
Ubru, me and Ubru went in your room when you were sleeping, and your cum does smell, pal. Okay.
Oh.
Yep, that shit
No,
stank, bro.
that's because you were by the cum wall. That's because it was old, bro. Fresh cum doesn't smell like anything.
That cum
Bro,
wall.
sometimes like I feel like I go to a bar and they just like wipe down their bar with like bleach, and sometimes I think it smells like cum.
You're a linguist, Stacey. What does extravasated mean? What does that mean? Extravasated.
Can you copy paste that so I can read it?
Yeah, I do know how to pronounce this, bro. I'm dumb as shit. Let me see here. We'll put it in the after dark here. What does this word mean?
Extravasated. I don't know. That's a medical term. I don't fucking.
That's what it
I'm
said.
not a I don't fucking know, dude.
Do you guys
It
want to
says
make
that
guesses
you're
and then we
not
can
a
Google
doctor?
it? Can we make guesses and then we can Google it and see who's
Okay,
the
I
first?
think it means
yeah.
build
So
up. I think it's some type of build up.
extra means either literally extra or outside. Vas is usually vascular, so vein. Aided is like saturated. So I don't know. Maybe it's like too full, so it leaks out. That's my guess.
I think it's
That's
I think
kinda-
it's
that's
come
kinda what
outside
it-
of the tubes.
Yeah, I
I
would
think
agree with
it's
that.
The vas deferens.
Okay, forced out of the natural containing area. Basically.
Oh.
That's
It's like
so
a really-
right.
Squeeze
I
it
was.
enough.
It's
I
not
got
just
that
cum.
shit.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Got it.
So like you
Yeah.
know like right after you nut and you go to the base of the dick and you squeeze it up like a go-gurt.
Oh yeah, like dude, you do the go-gurt shit too, bro. Yeah, dude, hell yeah.
I will say though, like after the vasectomy, like I have like a little indent in the middle of my balls. It's like very handy to like when you're like grappling your balls around, like it's like a nice like threshold to like put your like finger
A
on. Does that
threshold?
make any-
What?
Yeah,
I
no,
would
like
use that word.
For
Like you have like a midpoint. Like you have like a
Like,
natural
yeah.
midpoint.
like a grip, like
Exactly.
a hand,
Like a-
like,
like-
a
like-
handle
like-
on your
yeah.
ball.
Bro,
It's like
so,
you know-
bro,
it's like
Like what?
ergonomic.
First got the handle
you
grip
get
for
the
his
little pop
balls.
circle that you put on the
Yo.
back of the iPhone, dude. He's got that for his balls now.
You
bro.
got a
That's
pop
insane.
socket on your balls? Wait,
That's
why are
gaming.
you grabbing your balls when you're jerking off?
No, he's just
You-
when he's
No,
chilling,
no,
like when he's just hanging
to
out.
have
you
a
know?
good time.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
You
No,
want
like
me to
okay,
go?
okay.
Yeah.
Like listen, like when you go fucking like when you go take a piss and you like you pull your cock out, right? Like you grab your shit.
You have a
But like,
placeholder.
like it's like it's like you can like grab, like it's like a good like, it's like when you're picking up a bowling ball, right? Like
Bro,
you don't
how
pick it up.
Ah.
How are you
Okay, I get what you're
pissing?
saying.
I
know what I'm
don't.
saying?
I don't.
No, but like you okay,
Can
like
you
if
send me a video of you pissing so I can see how
like
you
when you're
hold your cock?
pissing, like
Because I'm
you
confused.
fucking you take the whole cock out, like you take everything out.
Does your car
don't-
have a garage?
Wait, what?
Hold up, I'm trying to envision. I don't even know how I piss. How the fuck do I piss?
I do
Like,
it
you know,
in
I
so
guess
many
I do take
ways.
everything
It
out.
really,
I
it
see what you're
really
saying.
depends on the situation.
Yeah, no, I guess I do take the balls out. I like pull the undies down under the balls. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, but like you know
Yeah.
how like you like lift, you like know how you lift your, like, you don't just fucking like have the waistband on the balls. You lift
Yeah,
them over.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
You're
like so
actually
when
right.
you when you
That
lift
cuts off
it
the pressure.
over, like it's like a good like I found a threshold to like kind of lift it out there. You know, does that make any sense? Like if when you're picking up a bowling ball is really the best way to describe it. You don't grab the bowling ball by like the outside. You use the holes.
So you
Wait,
hold
so you
your
have
balls.
holes in
do
your
you-
balls?
But there's like one. There's just like a like it's almost like I can't even fucking.
Dude, what the like?
Can we
what
see
the
your
fuck?
balls? I
Yeah,
want to
you
see
have a
them, bro.
hole in your
I wanna
balls,
see your
bro.
balls.
On the
Show us your balls.
Patreon,
On the Patreon, he's gonna show his balls.
He's showing his
We're
balls.
gonna
Sign
do-
up for the Patreon.
Mick's
We're gonna
fucking
examine them.
follow alert for so long has just been me saying, Mick, show me your balls.
Wait, we're-
Show
we're
me. I want to
gonna
see them
Show
so
me
bad.
your balls.
We're gonna So for the we have a lot of bait for the Patreon. Okay, we got
We
got
really do.
Facebook couples. We got Zoe's story. We got Mick and his balls. This is turning out well.
listen.
I've been meaning
But
to
I will-
ask. How many vasectomies have you had completely?
2. No, unlike
Okay.
on the real 2.
I thought it was 3. but-
Okay, but
Yeah.
what is the unreal? And why is there an unreal vasectomy?
That's a good point.
No, the rumor is
Schizophrenic
3, but
hallucination.
the
Yeah.
the real statistic is 2, and that's
Okay.
for listen. The second time is a bitch. The first time I could do that any day. The second time, bro, I
Are
can.
you awake for it?
You're awake for it, and you know what the worst part is? You smell like when they like cauterize the vas deferens. You smell that shit. You smell your ball.
Burning flesh,
essentially.
one
Yeah.
of the worst smells of all time.
Nah,
it'll stick with
dude.
you. It'll stick with you for the rest of your life if you really get a
Listen.
good whiff of it. It's not
I
good.
smell that.
Yeah, I hope you don't have to. It's not good.
My goal.
It's not
to
good at
smell
all.
That. Yeah.
It's bad.
That's
But I will
disgusting.
say-
That's awful.
What fixed my ball?
Well, I
my
was-
balls were so sore the whole time we were in Tennessee, and then I got in a hot tub with fucking Bodie and Nine Ring, and then for some reason my shit was just like cleared out there. Like I felt all my pains just relieved,
Do
and
you
I
think
haven't
that was
felt
from
pain
the
there
hot
ever
tub,
since.
Or
I think
from
that
Bodie and
loosened.
Nine
I think
Ring?
I
it
don't know.
loosened. I think it loosened up like probably the skin around the area. Probably gave you a little relief. You know, things were kind of
I
bunched
think-
up. Probably.
No, Nine Rain has a calming energy. Probably relaxed him.
Bro, it's
His
what he
aura.
did to my balls.
He's
I
so
don't
calm,
know,
he
man.
won't come on the podcast. It's crazy. Like, it's pretty wild. He's so
Dude,
relaxed.
he's elk hunting right now. Give the man a break.
That's the
dude.
most
Yeah, dude,
insane
calm
excuse. It's like I'm flying to Denver to kill elk. I cannot make the podcast.
I have an insatiable lust to kill.
Dude, and you know, elk hunting is insane too. You have to like hike. It's not like a normal hunting. It's like you have to like you have to traverse like miles and miles of like shitty landscape to like usually find an elk to like kill. It's pretty wild, actually.
When does
so.
Nine Rain work? All he does is like elk hunt and go on retreats
I don't know,
and
man.
things.
I don't know. I feel like there's a trust fund involved with him somewhere in his life. I'm not sure. We'll
Yeah,
figure it
he
out one
uploads
day.
like one YouTube video a year. Like, there's no way.
Bro, I saw he just
right?
did one. You guys are
Tennessee?
roasting him, but yeah, I don't know where he is.
Well, we were in Tennessee. He was working on this like CG video. I feel like for like months he was talking about it.
Nick, I was gonna ask you. So when you piss, do you hold your balls when you pee?
No. Just but it's
You
just like when
finger
you're
down there, or
when you're getting it
When you
like
get it out.
when
You
you're
pull it
whipping
out.
it out, like,
Okay,
it's
so-
like, it's like almost
okay.
like a perfect.
I
It's just,
see.
can't, it's like when you're going and grab a bowling ball and you pick it up.
yeah.
right?
You have like a placeholder. You have a starting base where you like.
Exactly.
It just feels it's easy to get it. It's easier to get it out because you know like you're on the money.
Exactly. It's just almost like
Because dude,
I
there's
don't
been
know.
times where I tried to like flip my shit out over my like pants and like it was kind of tied up under him and it was like imagine a fire hose, like you kind of like bend the hose a little bit. I wasn't getting the full stream because I like was a little
I
tied
know
up
what
under
you're talking
there.
about.
Yeah, like that'll happen.
Yeah,
So you
there's a little. Yeah, you're just like sometimes if you don't like relieve the pressure of the band.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
have
pull
to.
the band down
Yeah,
enough,
yeah.
or it'll. Yeah, it's like someone taking
Yeah.
the fire hose and squeezing
Yeah,
it a
it's
little bit.
not cool. It doesn't feel good.
It feels bad too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an awful feeling. Okay. I was just clarifying.
Interesting.
No, I really feel like you guys do have to see this to understand.
It's easy
Yeah, I
for
would
you
lo-
to
I would
pee.
love to. Yeah, I would love to see. Yeah.
Yeah, can we see?
Patreon, $5 a month. Please subscribe. Thank you.
God.
You can,
I'm
listen,
so
if you
excited.
subscribe now, you can see it. Then cancel next month or don't.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Check it
no.
out.
Or don't.
I'll pull out my
Or you could
balls
just hang
next
out.
month if you.
I'm
keep it.
canceling my Patreon. I don't want to see the balls.
Wait, Tasty, how's the OnlyFans doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm ready to officially launch in the middle of leagues. Is my idea. I'm gonna post everything.
Why the
I'm
middle
gonna
of
schedule
leagues?
it
Give us,
out.
give us the
'Cause-
thought process on that.
Because the RuneScape community is gonna be fucking booming during the middle leagues. There's gonna be the most players. I'm gonna hype that shit up. I don't know.
Good marketing.
I would advertise it in Behemoth, but I feel like that's probably not a good idea.
I feel like don't do that.
Yeah, let's not
It's a
do
little
that.
unethical.
Check
Yeah,
out my
well,
links! Exclamation point links.
You should just make a joke about it, and then people will be like, "Wait, is he serious?" And then you'll like have
that's
a
a
link
good
in your
idea,
bio.
actually.
You know?
What's the
Kind of a
release
good
look like?
We'll
How many
make a
photos?
complete
How many
joke and
photos?
we'll put the link in the description.
I
then
can
boom.
send you guys the all the. I got all the professional photos on like a website. The dude set up a little page for me so I can look at all the
Sick.
pictures.
Wait,
How many
so if
do you
we have
think
a
like
link to the
these guys?
website, we completely circumvent needing to purchase the OnlyFans.
Well, I was gonna give it.
Breaking.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it to the
man.
boys for free.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
dude,
I'm not
I
giving it to you
paid
anymore
for-
because T-Papa ruined it.
God damn
No,
it,
Yeah.
dude,
You always
I
do
have
this.
paid for
I got
2
like 20
months
or
of
30 though.
OnlyFans already, and I have seen no balls. I have seen no balls.
Whose fault is that, dude? I didn't
Balls.
tell
But you
anybody
see
to
mixed
pay
balls
for it.
instead. You can see mixed balls instead
I
today.
guess
That's true.
my question is, what's like the landscape looking? Is the fucking top match the bottom? Does it got like fucking little mustache or what? Or is it?
What?
My balls do have googly eyes on them in one of the pictures.
It would be insane.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let me ask you,
Yeah.
Tasty. Tasty,
know,
do your
it's really
balls
funny.
do your balls get really hairy? Like, what's it like down there? Like if you
No,
just let it grow out.
I trimmed them up a little bit. They don't get like thick, but I get like really long hairs that just kind of stick out all over.
I was
the
gonna
place,
say, if
like
there's
a-
any way
like a
you could give your
cactus.
balls a mustache for like a shoot in the future, that would
Yeah,
be
that's what I'm
sick.
saying.
I can't do that.
You don't get enough hair?
unfortunately. Yeah,
Damn.
not quite enough.
Damn,
I
that
could
would go
probably
hard,
give it.
though.
I could get like a taint mustache or something. Probably.
I was gonna say,
That could
no,
kinda
just
fucking
get
work.
a, just get a
upside
fake
down.
mustache.
Go
Just
down
get
the
a fake
just-
mustache and just throw it on.
Okay,
That's a fake
if someone,
mustache.
Whoa!
let me ask you, if someone does get on the DMs there, you know, maybe it's a guy, maybe it's a girl, and they're like,
$3,000, you can see my cock.
how much?
$3,000.
That's a good deal.
Okay, what if they just want to
Honestly-
see? What if they just want to see your like your taint and your asshole? What's that going for?
I feel like that's more. That's
5,000
more. Yeah.
for your asshole?
That's
Yeah.
high.
Yeah,
I feel
dude,
I
that's
feel like the
higher.
asshole's
Oh,
like
yeah.
I feel
Hot
like
property,
the
dude.
hog's easier to see than the
No,
fucking asshole.
hogs.
for
Yeah,
sure.
dude. Like everybody can see a hog, dude. Like asshole is bordering on fetish content. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
You're paying a higher premium. You know.
No, I agree
it's
with that.
easy to
Like,
see.
I really-
It's easy to see dick online, bro.
Seth is now realizing that he sold his taint and asshole for not nearly enough.
That's way low.
I got scammed, bro. God damn.
Damn, she only paid like
Damn,
300.
bro.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
She only paid a couple hundred. That's fucking. That's not good. Interesting. Well, yeah. How many photos do you think roundabout you have? Like in the total, like
I've
the
got
total.
20 or
one-
30 like fully done professional ones, and then I've got a bunch of B-roll, which I might just upload for free.
B-roll?
Throw it on there.
Yeah,
Little
just
behind
like
the scenes
Little
kind of
gym short action. You gotta
know?
throw the hard dick in the gym shorts in there, maybe. Maybe a little action like that, possibly.
I
But
didn't get any bonus
Don't be
shots.
hard and just throw a fucking
You
put a remote
should.
Put a remote in there. I told that.
Ooh, like
I
a-
told
like
that
a
story before.
Kielbasa.
Like I was friends with this guy in college, and he was like talking to this girl. And she was like, well, let me see something. And he takes this fucking, it was like one of those old school big ass fucking remotes, shoves it in his pants, takes a photo, looks like he has a fucking absolute insane piece. And she's super excited and he ended up smashing. W Mans. But yeah.
W. What did she like?
Well, what did he
was his
smash? Is he
penis,
like, what
So
are
he
the
said-
average? or-
he said, we fucked in the dark. That's what
Bro, that shit don't make me fucking feel different though.
I know, but that's because I asked him about, I was like, did she say anything? He was like, we fucked in the dark. She didn't say nothing. I was like, okay. All right, fair enough. But yeah, you can do some props for sure if you're not feeling it.
I feel like you gotta have to like tease it a little, you know, like just a little, like just a, you know how like sometimes you know there's like lingerie shoots and shit like that. People like that more than like full naked. Maybe
I'm
just,
not
like, a
fully
little,
naked. I don't
No, I'm
have
just
any
saying
either,
instead of full ball out, just like a little partial ball, like maybe just the,
Oh, like
just
a
the
little-
bottom of the
little
ball,
ball.
like
Yeah, that's
like
yeah,
work
I
it,
could
you
do
know?
that. You know.
As someone who is, I don't know how
Logistically.
many OnlyFans subscribers you have, but I have been subbed since you put it out. Okay, and I would
I
just
haven't
like to
logged
say
in
this.
since that very first day. I'm not gonna lie,
Okay.
I'm not logging right now.
Okay,
Bro-
so
bro
I
saying
am
on
one of the
2000.
few. Can I personally, I sub for the balls. If I pull up one day and it's just your erect penis, I'm gonna be so pissed. Or even an outline.
I mean,
Like
I'll
if
tell
I can
you
like
if I'm
see the dick,
posting
like I'm not
full-blown
there for the dick. Like that's like not. Like,
Okay,
I
well, you
did
can
this
do
as a
this.
friend. Like it's I can friendly look at your balls, but like if it's an outline of your cock, like I'm gonna be uncomfortable and I'm gonna have to
Real.
unsubscribe.
Well, he
Just
can
pay-
post. He
Just
can post.
paywall it for like 50
Yeah,
cents or
exactly,
something. Yeah.
exactly.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
You
like
can
here's
post-
an outline of my yeah, so I don't see it. I like that idea.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
So
it's
I have 7 subscribers, which is pretty cool. And this is wild because like almost all of them have their full fucking legal names. As their OnlyFans
Is
names, dude.
is mine my
That's-
full
that-
legal
that-
name?
That's
that is
kinda
actually
crazy,
wild.
dude.
Wait, is it my
this
full
one's
legal
a
name?
Girl. Hold up. Let me see.
Okay.
Are you T? There's some guy named T.
Like TEA?
No, just the letter T.
That may have been me.
Banana Man.
I'm not Banana Man.
Banana Man's trying to see that dick for sure.
Big Bob. Grumpy Fuck. Abby McCoy. Oh, shout out. Thanks.
the best.
Yaka.
That's a collab. That could be a possible collab there for sure.
Calling out your full name on there. Shame on you. That's a little weird.
Hey, don't out though. This could be illegal.
Bro, holy
Dude, blur that out.
Oh,
Blur that out.
God.
Keep that out, please.
No, that's a joke. Yeah, that's not his name. That's not his
She
name.
said his first and last name. It's not a
Yeah,
joke.
I know. Bro, just flip it over. Show us his profile picture while we're at it.
Holy fuck.
No, it doesn't even
That's
have
how that
one,
girl
dude. What a
Nadia got
coward.
banned. Y'all remember that?
What did she do?
Oh yeah.
Somebody
Nadia?
His name.
somebody like PayPal donated her on stream and said something shitty, and she was like, "Oh yeah, well you actually have your PayPal linked to your full fucking name," and then said his whole name and then spelled it out.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's all. Okay, yeah, we can bleep that one out. All right. Okay. But you know who you are, okay?
And I heard, by the way, we all he can't bleep it out now. Like I know who it is, man. Maybe I'll say it. Like
Maybe I'll
Patreon.
say-
If you guys
Bro,
want to know
what
who
the
it is,
hell,
just join
man?
the Patreon and
Speaking of the Patreon, I have 2 topics here if you guys want to cover them.
Go on.
Yeah,
from
I am.
patrons. Actually, the first one was from Sainted. Sainted, you still want me to do this one? This is decent, I think. Okay. You find yourself in possession of fairy godparents to make all your wishes come true, but you can only wish for things that slightly inconvenience the world around you. What do you wish for?
my foreskin back.
How's that inconvenience the world?
I mean, listen.
It's gonna inconvenience you, probably.
No, because I want to know what it's like to bust with my fucking hoodie on at least once. I just need to know. I need to know what I'm missing out on, bro. Like, for real.
that's why I asked you earlier if your car still had the garage. You said hood or something.
I knew what he meant.
That's what that
I knew what he
means.
meant.
I had no clue that went right over my head.
I've never heard anyone say it like that before.
There's a car in the garage. No, I've heard you got the hoodie or car in the garage. That's like the 2 I've heard. So.
Because, you know, they say, like, it's actually, you're, like, more sensitive with your hood on. So I'm just curious. I need to just know once in my life what it feels like to bust with the hood on. That's all.
Well,
It
what
might
if it's
inconvenience
so
somebody, I
fucking
don't know.
What if you only get to do it once and it's so good you can like? What if it ruins it for you? Like, careful what you wish for. It could be the forbidden
At least
fruit,
he'll
you
know, you know.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
maybe that's like
Ignorance
Pandora's
is
box,
bliss,
bro.
Ignorance is
That's
bliss,
true.
baby. You know?
Oh my god, damn! I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
Like,
you
I would
careful.
wish.
It's like
My
tear
wish-
away foreskin one time and you're done.
My wish
Don't
would
say
be.
that.
I'm done.
I've thought of mine. My wish would be to always be first in the gas station line. Like I just get to skip the line every time I go up there. Everybody moves out of
That's
the way.
good.
Ooh.
That's good.
Everybody moves out of the way. I get to go first every single time because I did. There's been so many times. The people who buy lottery tickets. Oh my god, bro.
Oh
They're
my
so
god,
annoying.
If you get stuck behind a bad one, it's oh my god.
bro!
It's like
And
10 minutes of
is that
agony.
even like scratch off is okay, but if they're fucking playing Powerball, bro, get the fuck, yo, you deserve to go in the back, bro.
Yeah, I've stood there before pretty long.
I'd wish cigarettes are good for me. I think.
You're
That
fucking
is inconvenient
addicted.
because they're expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
real.
Yeah.
If cigs were good for you,
Yeah, they're like vitamins for me.
That'd be nice.
That is nice.
I miss
I
it
have
every
mine.
day.
I would make like a mandatory military draft, but instead of joining the military, you would have to work a mandatory customer service job for 2 years.
Oh,
Oh,
That's sick.
that's
Sick.
kind of evil, but that's good.
a little bit. It's
feel like it would
honestly
help the
people will
world, kind of.
learn exactly.
Yeah, no, it's
They-
kind
they-
of
they-
kind of Machiavellian, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Those things.
teach people some fucking manners on how to talk to
Yeah.
others.
yeah, you'll find out real fast about
Yeah,
life working
real
in
fucking
fucking
fast.
customer service.
I was gonna say something similar. I was gonna say it'd force people to work in retail because I had to do that for a long time.
Real?
So yeah.
First,
People
force
are
people to
insane.
spend 6 months on a landscaping crew or on a fucking oil rig. That
Yup.
would be insane too.
Two very different jobs, but yeah, you will
Yeah.
find out what hard work is like for sure. Yeah.
Kids these days,
It'd
they
be
don't know
good, you
about
know, a little
hard work.
discipline, little structure, you know, be all right. Get a little dirty, you know, find some things out. Could be.
I'm
too
a
bad.
fan of the Mormon mission. I'll just say that. You know,
You're gonna make everybody do a Mormon mission.
yeah, fuck
That's
you
all it is.
guys.
He
dude.
lived a lavish life, bro. He used to get
Yeah,
whatever
no.
the fuck he
It's
wanted.
not. No,
I'm changing my answer.
Dude,
I'm
bro.
taking away T Papa's trust fund. That's my wish.
That's
what I wish for, dude.
Sit the fuck
Why
down,
would you do
bro.
that?
I'm taking mine back. I'm taking away Tasty's trust fund. as well.
I don't have a trust fund. I have a private index tax fund with private investments, it's different. Okay.
I remember
take
we
it
were
away
like
from
having
me.
a conversation about like doing a fucking video on a yacht, and we're like, where are we gonna find a yacht? And we're like, we're probably all not gonna fit in a yacht. And we're like, oh, don't worry, we got two. We got Tasty and T Papa's yacht.
All right, I would like to clarify. It's not my yacht. It's my dad's.
How dad.
It can be yours for a day.
Shout out
That's
Dad,
all that matters.
For real.
Real.
Miami.
Did everybody go? I think everybody did.
I think so. We were kind of speedy with that one.
Yeah. The next
Good
one
answers,
is
dude. Good answers.
the next one here is from Maluki JD. He said, "Who y'all smashing? No Monkey in the Cersei cosplay or former reoccurring guest Mr. Q Neeks?"
No monkey.
Phoenix.
No
I
monkey.
gotta go no monkey.
No
No
monkey.
monkey.
What?
Without a doubt. Qnix is like my brother, and No Monkey's hot. Like, what do you want from me?
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
fair.
know.
I feel like
No monkey is like my brother. So
I think I think my the sexual
Ooh.
side of me is
Ooh.
pushing me towards Cersei, No Monkey, but like the emotional attachment to Q Neeks.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm doing
It's
doing
like
no
fucking.
monkey.
It's like fucking your friend. You know, like. It's like you know. It's like it's like.
that's
It's
a
like,
crazy thing to say. First
What?
off, that's a wild thing to say.
What do you mean by that?
no, it's like you know, like
It's
he's,
just like
he's like letting us hit. You know, that's what I'm just saying. He's
You're
putting out.
saying to me, as you being my boy, if I'm like, hey man, it's been a while. Can I fuck you? Like you just keep
Listen,
like, yeah,
but
bro, I got you.
listen, bro. He's putting out for us. He's helping a brother out. That's all I'm saying. Shout out Phoenix.
I don't know
Shout
if
out
you'd be down
Q-Next.
for that, but yeah. And hypothetical.
well, okay.
Yes.
I have an interesting hypothetical. If you had to do a Eiffel Tower with yourself and those two, where would you position each individual?
Mm.
Mm.
Me and Nick can run it
I
on
mean-
Cersei for sure. I mean, that's pretty easy for me. I think.
I would say the same. Yeah, I'm in the front. Nick's in the back.
Shotgun.
Did I miss the Eiffel Tower question? Did we ever ask Uber the Eiffel Tower question or no?
Yeah, you did. I picked
Okay.
T Papa.
Yeah, he picked
Okay.
me.
Fair. And we
What
asked
was
Nick
your
as well.
reasoning? I don't think I was on that episode. Why did you?
I
pick
think it
T-Papa?
was we're just more on a more level playing field. I feel like we were more like, same sort of
Same build.
yeah,
like, same height,
build, like
same-
Yeah,
you know, we're just chilling.
So it's like
I
a
don't know.
logistical thing, or like
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also, it was more of like I was getting to know you guys type of thing, but also like, it just seemed like it was the good fit, you know?
I can see that. I can
Yeah.
picture that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Who'd be in the
Works for
middle?
me.
You.
It was the hypothetical.
Shotgun.
It was somebody in the middle. So if you want to be there, you are him.
Wait, I didn't get to
That's
say
fine.
this. If I'm doing if I'm picking No Monkey Cersei, I'm dressing up as Jaime Lannister.
Real.
That's
Oh,
spicy.
that's good. That's good.
Real
That's good.
as
You have
fuck.
Yeah.
to.
That's spicy.
All right, thank you.
That's what that show really hit me as like, holy fuck, this show is insane. And
The
you
first
got-
episode-
I've been watching.
That's
it
the first
recently.
episode, too.
Rewatching
Yeah,
it.
dude. Like me being from Tennessee, that's the first episode. He's fucking his sister. Like I'm hooked, right? So, that's-
This is my
Were you
kind of
not
show.
but you got to be a little
You dirty
upset. It wasn't
dog.
the cousin though. Like you got to be a little upset they weren't cousins.
That's true. That's true. I think Tennessee is
No,
more
no,
of a cousin.
she fucked her cousin too. Cersei also fucked cousin.
was the
Lancel
cousin?
Lannister. Lancel
Oh
Lannister.
yeah, that's
He
right.
became like the
Dude,
crazy monk.
She's
you
a
know,
freak,
later.
bro.
Oh yeah,
For
you're
real.
right.
She
She was
kinda
a
bad.
freak. Holy fuck.
Bro.
Yeah, no.
She was
I
listen.
think,
She was just using her what she was born with. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead,
see.
girl.
I see Tennessee more as a cousin state. Alabama, that's a sister. Alabama's like
No,
it's like one further.
that's-
Yeah, like
no, you're
Alabama's
right, you're
the
right.
real. That's where it gets bad down there for sure. Also, there's just nothing in that state besides a good football team. I say that all the time too. That's literally about all there is there that I can think of. Unless you guys have anything, unless you want to do a crazy trip to based Mobile, Alabama, that'd be
What the fuck
insane.
goes on
We get a
over there?
fucking
Oh,
Like,
is Mobile the home of the
Mobile,
world's
Alabama.
largest?
we get a fucking trailer. We get a big ass trailer and party hard as
hell yeah.
fuck.
Let's get
a
the
grill.
Isn't
on the
that,
front.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, that might actually go bananas. though,
Honestly, it
low-key.
sounds kind
It
of
would-
fun.
That
dude.
would go
It would
down.
low key go hard for
It
real.
sounds fun.
And it would be
Because-
so cheap too. Like it would literally would be like cheap and fucking
Yeah.
fun.
Like
Cheap
I'm.
vacation.
That's what I'm thinking, dude. Think about the Airbnb situation in Mobile, dude. We're getting mansions,
Bro,
for
we're getting a
dollars.
fucking trailer.
No, we gotta get a big ass, like a huge
We're gonna get a trailer house. Yeah.
And they'll be like, we'll have like, we can put the lawn chairs out front, get a grill,
Yup.
and like just go crazy.
Dude, that
you know?
actually
Wait, we
goes
could rent
so
out like a
hard.
whole corner of a trailer park and then do a real beer Olympics. That
You could
would
do an
go
insane-
insane.
Yeah, that would go bananas, bro. I'm
The
telling
vlog
you.
series would go insane if it was like based like if we had our own like little trailer park and everybody's in different trailers. Like that would be fucking hilarious. That would actually be.
Trailer Park Boys, but based basically.
Yeah, it'd be kind of
I can
sick.
fuck
We could
with that.
all
I
wear
can fuck
like
with that.
wife beaters, and none of us can take showers, and just like
Hell
whatever
yeah.
stain gets there, like you got to keep
Yeah.
it.
Chief and Sigs.
And then there's
Wait.
the beach too. The beach is not far from there. You got like some shitty beaches we could go hang out at. You know, we could squat out there. You know, make something happen. Maybe a picnic. I don't know.
This is so completely random, but I just have to bring it up because I heard Tasty say wife beaters. Y'all kept saying on the Behemoth videos that me and Lopsy were racing to Blorva. I want you to know that we were not racing to Blorva. He just wanted to say, yeah, I beat my wife to Blorva. That is the only reason. We were not racing. I just need to let you know. He started like 2 weeks before me, okay? It was not a fair fight. So, just so you
Yeah,
know.
well, we said it,
That
so
makes
that's
it
just that's
better,
what people
actually.
think. I'm sorry, you know.
It's okay. I understand. Just spreading
You had me
misinformation on
fooled,
the
bro. I
Behemoth
saw
channel.
that in the document. I was like, oh, sick. This is gonna be fucking great.
Yeah, that's just what I thought. That was fair.
Well, for him
That's
to
the
say
power
beat,
of
like,
Behemoth,
that's a
honestly.
race,
We
you
can
know, like,
spread
yeah.
Well, if
real
you come
misinformation like
to
that.
Mobile, Alabama, and we're living in a trailer park, like a domestic violence chance goes up like 70%. Like T-Pop has got to be careful.
True.
You guys got to be careful. Like it can happen
Low-key-
really fast.
I don't have to be
Like-
careful. Annie
I
has
don't
to
have
be
a
careful, bro.
spouse.
What would be funny is,
What?
what would be funny is if Eddie like just shows up with like this short ass like jean shorts and like a fucking like scampy like top and just starts beating the fuck out of T-Pop.
What
And
would you
yelling at him.
guys do if like Annie was like beating me up? Like I had black eyes, bruises, like you all knew was going on, and like would you guys step in?
No, you have to defend yourself as a man.
I feel like
we-
I feel like
we-
you would deserve it.
You think I would
Honestly.
step in and hit your
Defend
wife? Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, what are you doing? Honestly, knowing you two, I'd probably be like, yeah, and he probably had a good reason.
Yeah, you probably deserve it. You know?
All
Not
right,
to like
dude,
justify
then.
domestic violence, but like in this situation.
All
you
right,
know.
then
think I would
better,
go in
You guys better have that same feeling when Annie's got the bruises, bro. I probably had a good fucking reason. All right.
No,
oh, there's
it doesn't
no
work
way.
like that.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna run in and just push you, like get you under the ground, so she has a chance, like to get in some more licks. I think.
Jesus.
You can hold him
My
down.
bad, bro.
It's teamwork right there.
It
I feel like
depends.
Mobile, Alabama is a good place to drunk drive. Is that weird? Like, I just feel like a lot of people just
No,
drunk
that's
drive
true.
Mobile,
Bro,
Alabama.
okay, Mobile, Alabama's cool, but have you tried any public road?
Good idea.
Dude, I'm sure there's a ton of roads there, just gravel, or like it's a road that turns into gravel, and then there's no street signs, and then there's no
That's
lights, and then there's some guy staring at you, and he's wearing.
How many
Or
cocktails
slide.
will you guys have before you won't drive, or beers,
How many
or what is?
Chodkas? What the fuck?
No,
you
no,
said?
like how many cocktails? Like, can you go to dinner and have a cocktail and drive? Like, what is your guys'
Yeah.
Anything
limits?
more than
I mean,
one, I'm
I can
not.
have
I would say
2
one
drinks
beer.
and then wait an hour, and then that's it.
So Seth, you said anything more than one, so you'll have one and then you're done.
Yeah, if it's
Zoe's
anything more
2,
than
but we
one,
gotta
I'm not
wait an
driving.
hour.
Yeah.
I say beer, and I probably won't even finish the beer. I just have it.
Mick,
to
have you
with my
ever
dinner.
had one beer, like a sole singular beer in a session?
That sounds awful.
No, like honestly, like now that
That's
I'm older, like I actually
yeah.
have
Oh,
like
yeah,
bro.
brother.
If I'm on a soft surface for too long, my ass will pass the fuck out. So like I can't. Unless like I'm like in
Yeah.
for the night.
Dude, maybe you do
think-
have AIDS, bro. What the fuck?
Dude, I'll defend your old ass, okay? I feel like the one beer meta is an acquired taste. Like, if you... Because, like, there's definitely... My relationship with it is I remember when I was working in manual labor, like, coming home after the long, hard day where you've been out in the sun all day, you're fucking sunburned, you're red, you're tired of shit, and you drink a light beer, it is... Chef's
Yeah.
kiss. It's outstanding.
It's like you almost like feel like the stress come off your body. I don't know. Like,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's real
if that
nice.
makes any sense.
And I always get every time because I try not to drink beer anymore because like it like fucking bloat. It's I don't know, it's just
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
don't.
and
I like to drink like
Yeah.
liquor if I'm gonna drink.
but when I taste that beer taste, it's just I get that feeling that what you're talking about, that like relief. I'm like, oh, this like brings back a lot of. There's a lot there for it, but I feel like you have to have that connection with it. I don't think you can just raw dog it. It just, like Tasty said, it just sounds terrible if you did that. I
Yeah,
think.
one beer. I mean, if I'm drinking at dinner, if I'm like driving home directly after dinner, I'll do like 2, maybe 3 drinks at most. But if I'm going to like McDonald's, I'll black out. I'll drive to McDonald's. That's fine. That doesn't
As you
count, really.
should.
That's it.
Everyone else is
As you
doing
fucking
it.
said.
That'd be so funny. You pulled over. I'm going to McDonald's. It does not matter, bro. Like, let
right
me
this
go.
way, sir. Yeah.
Let me go.
My bad. My bad.
One of my favorite
Yeah.
parts of not this past TwitchCon, but the one before, was Mick wasn't drinking for a really long time, and then we were out at Korean barbecue, and I see him with a bottle of soju, and he calls me over and he just goes, "Fun Mick is back," and then we take a shot. It was fucking sick. It was fucking sick.
I recall this. I was like, yeah, demon time. It's mixed back, baby.
Fun Mick is back.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
it was
shout
so
out
good.
Korean barbecue though. Shit, Korean barbecue was really going bananas at Vegas. I really had a really fun time. That's one
love
thing we did
KBBQ.
do.
Dude, it was
Honestly,
like
bro,
a
we gotta
fucking
do
techno
Webber
rave
KBBQ
in the
next
fucking
time.
Korean barbecue. The playlist was insane.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh yeah, in San Diego.
Yeah, I was like getting out of my
Yes.
chair. That shit was crazy.
so good.
You lived in Florida for a while, Zoe. Is there any good Korean barbecue places there, you think, that you know of off the top of your head or no?
Yeah, not off the top of my head, but there's.
I would assume there'd be some good ones. I feel like there's a lot of the variety
I've been to a
of
bunch
stuff
of good
down
ones
there.
in Orlando for sure. There's a bunch there. If they
That's one of the
fucking
places we
put
talked about.
TwitchCon in Orlando, I'm gonna be so mad, man.
It's me
Do
in
you
San
think they'll
Diego.
put it East Coast? I think it's gonna be San Diego.
We're
again.
going to the
San
United
Diego
Kingdom
for a
next
long
year.
time.
Fuck TwitchCon. We're going to RimFest. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Okay,
That's
my
what I vote,
concern
honestly.
though
That's what I
is
vote.
what's the fucking football team in Vegas?
Raiders.
The Raiders.
I saw that Twitch and Raiders were like partnered for a year. Like they had a year-long partnership so that Twitch
has
can...
been just doing ads in Vegas for many years now. Like they
Yeah, I
just
know, but
would
it seems like
things
they
on the
have a
streets.
partnership so that the Raiders can stream their games on Twitch or something like that.
Interesting. Well, the
Okay.
Super Bowl this year is in Las Vegas as well at their stadium.
Yeah.
I believe.
Wait, speaking of Las
Damn,
Vegas
you think
too,
you can watch the Super Bowl on Twitch? Pause. That'd be
No.
gas.
I don't know. That's what it seemed like, or
if-
like parts of it, or like behind the scenes or something.
If they paywalled it, I'm sure they can make it happen. I don't know. That's a lot of. They'd have to do that with the NFL.
Speaking of Vegas
No,
though,
that'd be
did F1
insane.
already happen?
No, Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, it's really soon, I think.
Do you think anyone's gonna drunk drive and get into the course and
Could you imagine?
That would be sick.
that'd be fucking
Are you
sick,
talking about
right?
are you talking about the F1 race they're doing there?
Yeah,
Is
the
that what
F1
you're-
race
oh,
in
okay.
Vegas.
Yeah, when what isn't it the 17th? I think.
That's a
Is that
good
what-
Or
one.
Ish.
so you're not allowed to drunk drive on public roads specifically. Could a F1 driver drunk drive during a race? Is that illegal?
That's a good
I
point.
don't know because
It'd be
at that
frowned
point,
upon.
it's not. At that point, it's not an accessible roadway to the public, so it technically would not be a public roadway. So that's actually a
feel
good
like-
question.
I feel like it's not illegal, but it would be definitely poor sportsmanship.
It pours,
I think you
but how
can't
are they
do
gonna
drugs
know?
when you play
How-
sports. I
how are
think
they gonna
that's
know,
the
though?
thing.
They
One
wouldn't know.
shot would probably take the edge off. Like that
Yeah.
might be a performance enhancer.
Yeah,
You know?
I feel.
Oh, yeah,
No, that's a
yeah.
good
I
point, it's a good
guarantee
point.
I guarantee one of those F1 drivers either A, yeah, might take a shot or two before to take the edge off, or B, they are some type of drug, of course. You
Yeah,
know,
no-
whatever. Maybe like Adderall, Coke, whatever the fuck it may be. They're doing something to stay focused in, zoned in.
Now that all these football players go on podcasts and stuff, and podcasts are blowing up, it's so funny. Like they just tell these stories about like, yeah, like there's just one running back. He took 2 shots of Hennessy before every game. Like that's just like
It's Marshawn
boom,
Lynch.
boom. Yep. And then I forgot who it
Good.
was. Oh yeah, one of the guys on the Broncos. It was a gram of shrooms and an Adderall before every game.
Whoa, a gram?
Mhm.
That's not very much.
But you
I
guys,
don't know.
you
That's
guys,
enough
you also
to be
gotta-
a little
Bro,
fuzzy.
you hear about Michael
These guys
Irving?
are massive though.
He was
so,
doing
like,
insane
yeah.
amounts
Oh,
of
that's
coke
fair,
before Michael Irving on the Cowboys. He's like he's a Hall of
Oh
Fame
yeah, an
receiver.
8-ball of coke
That
a week.
sounds
Yeah.
awful.
He was just blowing
Oh,
through coke,
not,
just destroying
not before
it.
games, but like
No, before games.
before games, and he was
Yeah,
one of the
before
best,
games, like-
dude. He's one of the
Yeah.
best, unstoppable, insane. 2 or 3 time Super Bowl champ, just insane.
He had that crackhead strength, bro. He was just like,
Yeah, I feel like they would have figured him out, dude, because like he would be talking about other people on the field all the time, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's getting real
the enemy
chatty.
team or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's normal. Well, so that's how like I feel like with football,
the
yeah, it's
enemy
like
team.
every like in the NFL, like the football players are like silent as fuck, or they just talk the most shit. They never stop because they're trying to like get in, trying to get in their head or whatever.
I respect it.
But
I respect it too.
I have a topic I can ask.
go ahead.
He
I was gonna,
lost.
I was gonna let it muster there
he
for a minute.
lost.
I wasn't
We're
gonna
not
do
supposed to
it.
do that on
always
the
lose.
I was
radio.
waiting for
Always lose. I
Mick.
got you on that
Nick
one.
was
Oh,
gonna
you're
do that.
right. You're right.
Nick was gonna do that smirk where he waits.
I mean, like, dude, like, this isn't like the best topic ever. Like, I got a topic to save us when we sat in silence for 3 seconds. If you were going about your normal day, how many owls would you need to see before you thought something was up?
4.
2.
3.
What does that mean?
Wait, what is it? Will you please ask the question again?
See, I think this has a lot to do with where
Please.
you live.
If you're
Okay.
a patron, please submit us topics to talk. Please. Okay, go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead,
if
Dave.
you were going about your normal day, how many owls would you need to see before you thought something was up?
Bro, one. I don't even think I've ever seen an owl in real life.
That's fair.
What?
Well, owls are predators of the night. They're not.
Is it
They're not
really?
usually. Well, at least around here they are. Like so I've
I've-
only seen them here at
I don't know.
nighttime.
I've seen
yeah,
a
Just
couple.
like ignoble, bro.
No, I just come on, bro. I just made that. joke. What the fuck?
Wait, did you really just say that?
Yeah, dude. Come on, man.
I didn't hear you say it. Sorry.
I'd say 2. Yeah, if I see 2 out, especially during the day, I'm gonna be like, okay, what's happening? Like, am I about to get what's going on? For sure.
If I saw like 5, I would be afraid. I'd be genuinely.
Oh
I would
my
go
god,
inside.
5, dude.
If I saw
Jesus
5 owls, I would go
Christ.
inside.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if I
That's
saw
probably-
5 birds in general, I feel like I'd go crazy because I feel like I only see birds in like 2s or 3s. I've never seen 5
Is that a
birds in
2?
one
What
Is
the
that-
place.
We're
fuck
not
are you
talking about
talking
seeing
about,
them
dude?
together.
That happened.
Bro, I've never
Throughout the
seen.
day.
What?
I don't think owls hang out, bro. I think they're kind of a solitary.
Bro.
I don't know. I've never seen one.
Dude,
I
I
don't know
hope
what
you
they
walk
do,
out of your
bro.
house tomorrow and there's just 5 birds just staring at you, bro. You just walk back inside.
Yeah, no, but for real though, like if there was just 5 birds just chilling there, I'm like, there's something going on here. They're up to some shenanigans. This doesn't happen normally,
There's
especially in
tons of
Philly.
birds out here. It's fucking. I think I talked about it before. I had the issue, like, cause I blacked out my windows, and so they see the reflection in the window, and they keep dive bombing into the window over and over again at 5, 6 in the morning when I'm sleeping, waking me up. But I had to cover the outsides. I took care of it. But it's been nice being winter. They've all moved on somewhere else, but I'm sure they'll be back. Unfortunately.
The fucking suicide birds. Oh man.
Yeah, that's the thing is they wouldn't
guys.
die. None of them died. They literally just go over and over again, and they weren't dying. They were just making a lot of
Bro,
noise.
you need to tell them about my tweet last week, dude. Suicide is not a competition.
No, dude, shut up. Dude.
That was,
What was your fucking tweet?
it was a bad tweet.
Yeah, wait,
It was
What's
so
wrong?
I was
bad.
workshopping.
Never mind. Don't tell me.
I was
Do you-
Don't
do you-
worry about it.
Do you have another topic, or would you like to do the Twitter workshop?
Oh, we can do
Oh,
Twitter
I-
workshop. Oh,
I have
sorry.
a fucking. I have actually a very fun Twitter workshop. I actually have a celeb
Okay.
shot today.
All
Oh,
right.
nice.
So let me see if I can organize something real quick, and then if we do, we're just gonna rip right into the Twitter workshop. Okay.
A celeb? What do you mean, a celeb shot? Someone's gonna come on here and do you have a tweet?
Hold up.
Or you're calling them?
Pause.
Okay.
He's
Can you
talking
guys
to
hear
a
that?
friend.
No, we can't hear it.
Oh.
Maybe when they start
No.
talking, though, we'll see. Do you unspeak?
Oh, do you hear Hamzy?
Yes.
Hamzy, say hello.
Hello.
Can you hear that? I don't know if
No.
they can
No.
hear you.
Yeah.
They can't.
Did you
hear
turn
you,
it-
Ham-
did you
Wait,
turn it on
Hamzy, can
speaker?
you get in Discord right now and celeb shot this tweet?
Yeah. I'm gonna jump in the call on my
Beautiful.
Surely,
Okay.
surely you can pop on mobile real quick.
Oh yeah, he's
just pull
popping
it up.
on mobile. Okay. We'll see you soon.
Oh.
All right. Pause.
Yo,
I
this
was,
is
I
sick.
was celeb
I'm
shotting
nervous.
for
Special-
Hamzy.
special
It was an
guest.
insane tweet, and I was gonna steal it, but it's so good he wanted to claim the credit for it, so I was gonna let him do that.
I'm so
There he
excited.
is.
Hi, Hamzy.
Okay. Hey, man.
Hey Hamilton.
Why'd you miss a podcast? You're literally here right now. Go ahead though. Just go ahead.
All right, I'm at work, but all right. You guys doing the Twitter workshop?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull it up. All right. Here's
Wait,
my.
before you go, Saint, you got this recorded, right? You good on this?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
All right. Here's my tweet for the week. I must be Inferno the way I get progressively easier and girls still avoid me.
That's pretty good.
That's a banger.
Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
Do
good.
you, why you
Yeah.
hype this? You hype this up.
Yeah, I know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Look,
Honestly, low key.
look,
Tasty
That's good.
didn't do you no
It's not
service.
bad. It's not bad, but my expectation was super high because you're
the
good with Twitter.
context was hilarious because we were talking about the Inferno and we were like, how easy it for your first cape or whatever, and someone was like, oh, it's way easier now because all the gear that's coming out makes it progressively easier. And then Hamzy said that, and that's why I laughed. It was
Listen-
funnier in the moment.
Listen,
Hamzy, I'm not
listen.
gonna lie.
That's why I told you last week I never hype up my own tweets.
Yeah.
I didn't
Uh,
hype it up. I just thought I had a celeb shot. That's
Bro,
all I said.
Bro, Tasty's got fucking business hamsy over here pissed, dude. He's at work. Dude. Fighting up my goddamn fucking tweet, bitch.
Dude, he told me to call in, bro.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on the timeline and fire that one off when I see you guys go.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Enjoy, guys.
You have a good night
I've
at
got-
work. We love you.
I've got
Have a
my
good
own
night,
too. Don't worry. I wasn't just gonna leech his. I also got some
Oh,
pretty
let him cook.
pretty heat ones.
All right.
You know.
You got to make up for that. I think you shouldn't have said. My expectation was just too high. I think was the
Did
issue.
I
Yeah.
didn't
It's
even
not
hype
bad.
it up. I just said I had
Well,
a
you-
celeb
he's
shot.
literally he's coming on at work to give a tweet, and you're like, bro, you got to
He
hear this. Like,
wanted me to. That was his request. I was
Okay,
gonna
well,
say
was
it like
nice
it
to
was
see
my
Hamzy
own,
for a
bro.
second.
yeah.
I know,
it was
we love
fun,
Hamzy.
I have a kind of bad one, but
You always
Maybe
say that, but
somebody
then it's
else.
good.
okay.
But,
You mean
respectfully.
Bad, like bad.
Well, I have two.
Michael
I have
Jackson
two.
bad or
We'll see. Okay.
What?
The first one is a submission by Bot Bobby. It is
Shout out Bob
Ignoble
Bobby.
likes his girls like the sorceress's garden. Feels like it shouldn't be legal and absolutely ran through.
Wow. Okay, that's good.
I
Actually,
feel
I
like,
like that.
we could
I
also
fuck with
take out
that.
Ignoble maybe
That's
and
actually
workshop
kinda
it to be more general, to be like a huge banger, you know?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Like maybe like I could say like my ex or something. Like I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Like something blanketed, like
That,
Yeah.
or you could go the reverse route and lean into ignoble.
Yeah.
that's the one I was gonna do because I was gonna destroy Ignoble.
Go on.
So the one I had was it was Ignoble isn't allowed within 200 tiles of the Grand Tree since there are gnome children present.
That's really good.
That's 10 out of 10.
That's pretty funny, actually.
That's 10 out of 10.
Banger.
That's 10 out of 10 right
Shout out
there.
Caesars
That's
for
really
that
good.
one.
That's
really
pretty good. That's,
Yeah.
that's
have-
really good.
I have one more mediocre one. Call me Joseph Stalin, the way my Nilo room takes 6 minutes.
I don't get it.
Don't
Stalin?
understand.
Because I'm stalling.
Oh.
Stalin with 2 L's.
Oh.
Okay, I got
The
you.
top
I got
speedrunners will love that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we'll pass
You.
this week.
Yeah, I'll
I had
feed him.
to defrost a little, okay?
Yeah.
We'll get him next week.
Did I say this one before? Women aren't so scary when you're hitting them.
Oh, sweet dude. I have one right in that line too. This is great. That's banger.
That's a really
Did we
good one.
coordinate?
That's really good. That's really good.
God,
That's really
that's
good.
a good one. Yeah.
That's a banger.
I don't know if I want to tweet that one, bro.
No.
Fuck
We can
it.
do it in unison because all mine about hitting women today too. So this is great. All right, are we ready? If
Oh
you
my
show up,
God.
oh wait, okay.
Like,
If
can I
you
get my
show up-
shitty one out of the way? This also
Fine,
this is
fine,
okay.
fine.
This is for you guys if you want it. Someone said it down. I was like, I'll offer that up. Let me find it here. I know I've been watching Prison Joe's stream when it's been 10 minutes and I have a headache. And that was it. If anybody wants that, maybe it was formatted better. Let me see if I can find the actual like message. But it was good the way they said it. If anybody wants it. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, that's all I had for you.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sorry, I just closed my draft. All right. If you show up late to the Special Olympics, does that make you tardy?
Okay, that made me giggle. I'm not
That's
gonna
good. That's
lie.
good. That's
That
good.
made me giggle a
That
little.
was a good player.
7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
All right. Guys, if a girl ever calls you short, just punch her as hard as you can.
Bro, what?
I mean,
Shout out to the short kings, you know? Some representation.
Oh man. Why is reading harder than my dick?
Hmm.
I'm
Not
gonna
as
take
good.
that.
Yeah, keep
Honestly,
that.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take
You want
what?
that one? You
That
can take
one
You
makes
can
sense
take
for Mick.
That one
Yeah,
works
makes
for
sense
me.
Makes sense for
What? And
What,
then
the punching women one?
No, why is
No,
reading
no.
harder than my
Because
dick?
he's dyslexic.
And then, all right, here's this other one. I had a submission, right? And I just want to screenshot the submission and say, hey guys, my DMs are now closed because this thing is just.
Can we see the photo? Can you put it in?
Yeah, I'll put it in here so that you guys can read it. And then I'll also read it. Give me 1 second. Let me screenshot it for you guys. and then
I was trying to workshop something based off your Go-Gurt comment earlier, like squeezing the tip of my shit like a Go-Gurt bar or something. I didn't know how to put it.
literally just tweet that.
experience. There's
No,
gotta be
the best
something.
part is go back in the cast and go back when I say squeeze the dick like a Go-Gurt did come out and go look at Zoe's face because she's like, what?
That is
I'm gonna be honest, like I just have a bad association with the word Go-Gurt because the treats that I feed my cat are like the
Oh, the
Go-Gurts. I call
churros.
them
Oh,
Go-Gurts,
no.
yeah.
The churros,
when you
that's
said-
exactly what you're talking about.
When you said Go-Gurt, I was like, oh no.
All right, I just posted the tweet in the Discord or the fucking the submission in the Discord, but I want to quote. I want to this picture and my DMs
Yeah,
are
will
closed.
will you throw that up, Saint Tits?
And I'll read it. I future workshop tweet something about girls painting their chest purple to finally get a purple chest from raids or suck her tits till they're covered in hi kids. Call that a purple chest. Leave hickeys on her tits. Call that my purple chest. I don't know. Feels like there's something there.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I thought that was one sentence.
That's a
It was.
That was just one
Bro,
big run-on sentence.
I thought he was spitting, bro. I thought he was.
Bro.
I thought, yo, that shit was a fucking
Bro.
snail dome bar, bro. What the fuck?
Bro is rambling like my family from East Tennessee, dude. That's
Oh
that's
my
not
bro
good.
was on to nothing. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, bro is
Dude,
not
that was a
cooking, dude.
snail dome tweet, bro. Holy shit.
But anyways, yeah, that was my submission. That I think would be a great picture. Anyways, are we doing the? Are we tweeting our stuff? Anyone else got to go?
I'm scared.
Send it.
dude, send
What
are you
it.
afraid
Full
of?
send. Fuck it. Who cares?
All right, we'll send it.
You can get away with that. You're
All right,
fine.
3,
You
2.
think so?
Yeah,
You've
you
done
never
worse.
hit a
Yeah,
woman.
away
all
with
right,
it.
all right.
You would never hit a woman except for that one girl that wouldn't leave your house. I know you hit her.
Yeah.
No,
Plus
I
you could-
pushed her. That's different.
Plus, you can always delete it. So
Nah,
if
no,
you
I'm the
delete it,
same,
doesn't-
dude. I ain't
doesn't
never
count
hit
anymore.
Annie, dude. Push her down the stairs once or twice, dude.
Once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Tyler,
sorry I had nothing. I gotta do better, man. I fell off on my tweets.
Yeah, I
Send
do.
them.
I'm defrosting. Sorry.
I thought you was okay. Yeah, you sending them now?
Are we
I
sending them?
tweeted.
Did anybody?
Do
did
it.
Mick, did you have any or no?
Nah.
Okay.
Hey, what about the reading?
I'm reading.
one?
I'm still in the reading one for sure.
Well,
I
then
Yeah,
gotta
tweet it.
tweet that shit.
Tweet it right
Yeah,
now.
send
Tweet
it.
it.
Yeah, let's send that
Okay,
shit.
good.
Honestly, I'd fuck with the Go-Gurt thing too. Low key, I can see myself.
I just don't know
Beauties.
how
Put it in the
to-
draft
I
for
don't-
next time.
I don't know how to how you format it, or you could just say squeezing.
honestly, I'm
squeezing the
squeezing
tip.
the fucking come out of my
Squeeze it-
cock like a Go-Gurt.
No, just squeezing the tip of my shit like it's a Go-Gurt bar. I feel like that's the best way to put it.
That's such a good Mick tweet. So,
Yeah, I feel like
You with your horny ass for sure.
yeah. I think it
Honestly,
fits
so
better for
true.
you. It'll be
You guys
funnier
ever
if you
feel
say
like
it.
need- I feel like you guys ever feel like you guys gotta just like relieve the pressure every once in a while, just like fucking just bust, like maybe like multiple times in a day.
Yeah, that's,
That's
like
a-
called being horny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just your
for
libido,
sure,
bro.
For sure.
Horny ass.
You're definitely
but
high.
I
You're
know
high
what you
libido.
mean.
You're high libido
Sometimes
guy
it's
for sure.
Sometimes it's like a stress reaction, and it's not even
Yeah.
like horny. Like you just need
Yeah.
to feel something, you know.
Mhm.
Do you guys feel like sometimes you can't get a task done until you bust?
Yeah.
No, but that's like a mental block because you get it in your head that you want to bust, and then that's all you think about, and you just also have a task
I like
to
to
do.
bust after I've done the task. I feel
I'd
like if
like-
I do it before, it takes it out of me, and I'm like, ugh.
I'm
Yeah, that's how I
I'm
feel.
before and
Well, that's
after.
a good way to reward yourself. And
Yeah.
after, but what are you like a fucking high school boy? That's a lot.
Listen, bro, I don't know, man. It just doesn't
He's
stop.
got high libido. He's got the he's the Filipino monster. He's ready to go at all
from the
times.
vasectomy, or what is that? Is that
No, I
always
just
there?
I don't know. It's just like, since I was fucking like in like third grade.
Yeah, it's pent up.
What?
You know, he's condensed. You know,
Yeah,
he's
condensed.
ready.
That
He's
makes
ready at any
sense. That
time.
makes sense.
Yeah. You guys ready to do the Patreon cast?
I'm
ready.
ready, Freddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over the Patreon cast, and I'm going to talk about some bisexual couple that wanted me to fuck both of them. Zoe's going to talk about how she almost died in Uber, and Mick is going to show us his balls. So make sure you subscribe if you want to hear any of those stories, and thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Don't skip. We have some news for you because we have recently reworked our entire podcast format. We will still be conducting one normal podcast a week, but now Tier 1 patrons will have access to a weekly exclusive Patreon podcast that's going to be even more based and more after dark. We've also updated our other tiers to include perks that allow you to directly interact with the podcast and influence the topics that we speak about. The Patreon will be linked in the description below.